I just wanted to talk about mail in the Philippines. Now, what I did is when I decided I was going to come to the Philippines, I got a post office, a box office, a box. I got a mailbox, and not a U.S. post office box, but a mailbox, and with an address. And there's outfits in the United States that kind of specialize in people that drive RVs across the country, and they have a mailbox type situation. But for a lot of them, they don't have like a way you can contact them by phone, or it's just email only, and you can't go to the facility, but you get an address. So I wanted one where I could get an address, and I could actually go over there, pick up my mail when I'm in the United States, and also I could call them if something went wrong, so, or something I was concerned with. So what I did is I went to a few of them. I was living in Los Angeles, went to a few of them, like 5 of them, and started talking to them. And if I started asking questions and they said, huh, what, do what, then I'd go to a different one until I found someone that they had a handle on this whole mail service. And also I wanted to find one that it was not fairly easy to park at. But sometimes there's places that are like storefront mailbox places, and there's very difficult to park. The reason why is because I wanted to start transferring everything from my address into the mailbox address, like my credit cards, the bank, so on and so forth. And I did that like a couple of months before I moved to the Philippines. So I transferred everything so I found a place that I was comfortable with, and I started transferring everything into that. And so everything was kind of working out. And then when I went to the Philippines, a part of my monthly fee with that mailbox place was they scan the front of every first class letter, and they take a picture of it, and they send me that image to my email, and I look at it. And if I want them to open it and scan the front of the actual page, they charge me $1 a page if I want them to open it. Now I know a lot of guys, they say, well, when it comes to their mail, they say, well, I have a good friend or a family member that's going to take care of my mail while I'm overseas. Well, that kind of gets into a trust issue. Now, they might be somebody you trust, but you might not trust them with your mail, or they might not know where your mail is, or something like that. So in order to alleviate that possibility, I think it's a better deal if you just get a post office box with a street address. So after a while, I've been here, then if they scan the image and I have them scan it, then I can look at it. And from time to time, I have them send me all my first class mail by FedEx. So every 3 or 4 months, I have them send everything over. Or if there's something looks like I need to have. Now, a lot of guys will say they do everything online. And like I said before, it's not necessarily so. Because there were a couple of situations where I had to renew a license I had. And we're living in the 21st century. And I said, well, let me just do it online. And they said, nope, it has to be mailed to us. I said, well, what if I scan an image of the documents you want and email you the scanned images? Nope, they said they wanted it in the mail. So what I did was, is I went to FedEx here in Dumaguete, Philippines, and I sent a couple of FedEx, folders with whatever they wanted. And the first one I sent out, and the lady there, she looked at the rate, charged me a rate. It was like maybe $40 or $50 to send FedEx from here. And then when I went back to the second one, and I did the same thing, and then she gave me a plastic bag with some money in it. I said, well, what's this for? And she said the first FedEx I sent out, she gave me the wrong rate and she overcharged me. And it came to about 500 pesos, which is about $10 US. And I thought that was pretty honest, because I would have never known. But she said she overcharged me and she gave me the money. So you're gonna, now I guess some guys use an address in the Philippines. Now I think you can do that, but I think your bank is going to get a little confused. They're going to say, what, huh? What's your address, huh? What? Or something like that. So the way I see it is I use a U.S. address, and of course I also have a Philippine address that I use when they FedEx me all my first-class mail from time to time. Anyway, I think that's probably like the best deal. But whatever works for you. I'm just letting you know how I do it. And that's it for now.
This is the largest coat hanger on Earth, right here.